everyone, I hope you're all very well. Now this week's recipe is going to be how to make Nasi Lemak. Now if you don't know what a Nasi Lemak is, basically it's like the national dish of Malaysia. And being half Malaysian and being World Nasi Lemak Day on November the 2nd, I thought I've just got to share this. So if you haven't ever heard of it, or you haven't even tried it, it's so easy and really is. It's like a staple dish in my house because it's so delicious. Now to cook the rice, I'm using my rice cooker because this was probably one of the first things I bought when I got out here to America. I've got 2 cups of long grain white rice in there. I'm going to wash this. I always rinse it through first. All you need to add to your rice now is 2 cups of water, half a cup of coconut milk, a few slices of fresh ginger, a little pinch of fenugreek, so I've got fenugreek seeds, pinch of sea salt, and I'm adding lemongrass because I couldn't find any pandan leaves. Now this is ready to go into my rice cooker to cook. So that's the beauty of the rice cooker, it just does it all for you and then it keeps it warm. It's a marvellous invention. Anyway, I'm just gonna put this on. If you don't have a rice cooker, you could just do this all in a saucepan, same quantities, everything. Put the temperature up to hot, so make sure it bubbles. And then as soon as you see it bubbling, turn the heat to the lowest possible setting, put a lid on it and just leave it alone for about 15 minutes. So it just needs to be cooked on a very, very low setting. And here are the ingredients for the sambal. I'm doing a sambal ikan bilis, which basically means sambal with little anchovies. So red chilies, dried red chilies I've got soaking. Those are the sambal ikan bilis, the little fish. And I've got lemongrass, some garlic and some shallots. Basically gonna add all these ingredients to a blender, whiz them up, and then we're gonna fry them. Get your paste and add it to some kind of frying pan. I've got about 2 tablespoons of oil, plain oil. You can use vegetable or canola, something like that, peanut. What I'm going to do now is just leave this to cook and simmer gently for a long time, like about 10 to 15 minutes. And we want it to turn into like a kind of deep reddy brown colour. Now you can see the kind of like dark reddy colour that it's turned. This I'm just going to add about 5 teaspoons of brown sugar. My little ikan bilis, just a few of those. So you can do it without the little fishies, but I like the fish. Then I'm going to add a cup of water. Now I leave this for another 30 minutes to gently simmer away. So this is what it should look like after it's been in there for about 30 minutes. If you need to, you can add a little bit more water just to make sure it doesn't burn. I'm also going to add half a cup, actually about a third of a cup of lemon juice. You can use lemon juice or tamarind, and basically this balances out the kind of whole like bitter sweet thing. So, and it just gives it a nice fresh kick. I'm going to leave this now just to bubble for another 5 minutes. My rice is ready. Some little. It's like heaven in a rice pot. I'm very excited. Okay, I can serve up now. Ooh la la. You can get rid of those bits, the big bits of stuff. So get your coconut rice into a bowl, like sambal. I'm going to put mine all on the side, okay? When I have this in Malaysia, it comes like wrapped in a banana leaf, and then there's like a little square of it on top, and you put the sambal on top. More ikan bilis, my peanuts, bit of egg, and there we have your very own Nasi Lemak. So I hope you will really enjoy making your very own Nasi Lemak at home, and write in, let me know if you do, send photos. I love hearing from you guys. If you haven't hit subscribe, then hit subscribe because I do new recipes every single week for you. And until next week, take care. I'll see you all very soon.